Bună ziua! Limba engleză pentru examenul oral de bacalaureat. Biletul numărul 3. Why do you learn English? I learn English because I need it so much all the time and anywhere. Let me start with the beginning. Firstly, I need English to communicate with my friends from other countries, and secondly, all the socialization in any branch of activity and all the documents are written in English. The documentation of using any machine is in English. At meetings and international presentations are done in English. On the other hand, English is useful to communicate with people all over the world when you travel abroad. Nowadays, English is the second language after mother tongue in all the countries. Number 2. Describe your town or village. My city is Bucharest, the capital of Romania. It is situated in the south part of the country, in the middle of Romanian fields. Bucharest is an old and also new place. There are a lot of old aristocratic buildings here, but also new and modern ones. Because it's sightseeing, Bucharest is a point of attraction for tourists. There are relaxing places like parks and gardens in my country, in my town. The most well-known are Cismigiu Garden, Herăstrău Park, Youth Park, and a lot of other gardens and parks in each district of Bucharest. Bucharest is a political, economical, and industrial city. People here work in companies, hospitals, schools, banks, factories. They live in blocks of flats or villas. There are only a few small old houses in Bucharest. They were replaced with new ones. Bucharest is very important because there are here unique places like the House of Parliament, which is the biggest building in Europe and the second in the world after the White House from Washington, D.C. There are also energetic points in Bucharest. You can find here all kinds of museums, beginning with the history and art ones to the technical museums like the one from Carol Park. In a word, Bucharest is a unique place which I love and respect. I'm grateful to be born on Dâmbovița's banks in the ancient Bucurs settlement. Number 3. Discuss the advantages and disadvantages of cycling as a form of transport. Cycling is, as it is said, a form of transport for teenagers and people who don't drive, but also for crowded places. We can say that you reach faster than walking where you need, and it's also healthy to ride a bike. It's a sport which keeps you fit. On the other hand, you can ride only when the weather permits you to do this. In my opinion, it is not so nice to cycle when it rains heavily or snows. Also, you cannot ride your bike when the weather is cold or windy. But we should admit that cycling has a lot of benefits. Vă mulțumesc pentru participare. Dacă ați înțeles și v-a plăcut, lăsați-mi un like și nu uitați să vă abonați. Vă aștept în continuare cu alte lecții. La revedere!